Hola, welcome to Growing and Living. This is my first video and I hope you enjoy. I started this channel as an outlet and motivation to unplug from my everyday doom scrolling and focus on enjoying life. I love gardening. It has been my happy place, but by no means am I an expert. So please stick around and grow with me on this journey. Today I'll be doing some winter sowing. If you're not familiar with winter sowing, it's a gardening technique where seeds are planted in containers and placed outdoors during the winter months, which allows it to germinate until spring. For this process, I'll be utilizing 1-gallon water containers, a black Sharpie, some tape. For this, I'll be just using some painter's tape, nothing fancy, a utility knife, measuring tape, or you may also use a ruler, some seed starter mix. I'll be using the natural and organic seed starting mix. First time using it, so we'll see how that goes. Your pick of seeds. For this, I'll be utilizing some habanero, some serrano, pasilla bajo, serrano chili, jalapeno, and also some evergreen long white onions. I accidentally spilled it while I was getting everything ready, so I guess these are ready to go. And of course, some good old H2O. All right, let's get this started. Another option, sorry, I forgot to mention, is I'll be also putting all the dirt inside this container, just so it doesn't get too messy and easier to clean. You could also use probably, I've seen, I think on Amazon, it's a little mat to help you plant everything. But for this purposes, I'm just using what I have laying around, which is just a little tub that I've had for a while. All right, let's get started. First, I have this 1-gallon container, and I'll be using my measuring tape. And from the bottom, I'll be measuring up to 4 inches. So I just mark it with my Sharpie. And no need for me to go all the way around because these jugs, I don't know if you could tell on the video, they already have some lines. So it's easier to just follow along. Okay. All right, now get your handy dandy utility knife and just start cutting at where you marked and follow the line. Be careful not to cut yourself. The utility knives are quite sharp, so be cautious. All right, I'm gonna take the top off. You won't be using that, so you need to discard it. Put it off to the side. And then also on the bottom, be very careful again with the knife. Cut some holes. I just do a little triangle shape, and I just push them out. I'll do that a couple more times. So one line, another line, little triangle, and pop it out. One more. Oops. Again, be very cautious. Pop it out. And the last one. All right. I've already prepped the other bottles, so I have a total of 6 containers already. So I already prepped these first because I didn't want to drag this on for you guys. I know you guys are very busy. All right, so now let's get your dirt. And I fill it nearly to the top. And I forgot to put it inside the container. Sorry. All right, it's learning. We're all learning. fluff it up a bit. All right, do the next one. See, just keeps all the dirt inside, less of a mess. Alrighty, so let's start it off. Also, a little fun fact, majority of the packages, if you look in the back, it actually gives you a breakdown as to like where you're located within the US. It tells you kind of an idea when you start planning. Okay, so example, you know, April to May would be in this region, March to May would be in this region, February to April would be kind of in this region, one right here, and you get the gist. All right, so let's start off with some jalapeno. Just spread them out. All right, save the rest. One more just in case. All right, now I'm gonna grab top with it. Get this out of the way, get some room. All right, and then you're gonna grab one of the tops and place it on. Oops. And grab some of your tape. Again, I'm using just some normal painter's tape. Okay. And just follow along. Does not have to be anything fancy, I swear. Wrap it around a couple times. And then get your handy dandy Sharpie once again, and you're gonna annotate on here what it was that you planted. So for myself, it was some jalapeno. And today's date. And there you go. Put it off to the side and repeat the process with the other seeds. Right here, I'm gonna be using some serrano. And just evenly place them apart. Put it to the side, slightly press them in. And you could either water them now or wait until they're outside. I'm just gonna wait till they're outside and then I'll give them some water. All right, same process. Make sure you take off that top. concepts and I'd see what it was. Some serrano. And the date. Pretty easy, right? And you also get to upcycle some plastic. Next, I'll be using the pasilla bajo. It's stuck. There we go. And same, just distribute them evenly. Cover them a bit. Pretty excited for this year's gardening. Last year it was definitely a learning experience, and I'm sure this year will be as well, just because I am trying to grow much more and expand my garden, so we'll see how that goes. But I don't know, even if I don't grow much, it's just nice to unplug and be outside. I just feel like it's so good for your mental health to just really focus on something outside of your phone. All right, so some pasilla. The date. And you don't have to write the date, honestly, but I just do it just because I like to track it better. All right, now some serrano. Love spicy in case you haven't got the gist of it. So I hope that my peppers do well. Last year I had only planted jalapeno and serrano. They did really well. But this year I'm trying to, like I said, expand a little bit more and try to grow a little bit more variety. Oops, grab too many. All right. Cover it up a bit. And get the top point. Kind of line it up a bit. Go. This one got a bit missing. That's all right. Oh, just learning. All right. Don't forget to write down what it is that you planted. I remember last year. I just wrote it down on some little tabs, and it ended up being super windy, and so a lot of the tabs flew off, so I didn't know what was growing until obviously later on. But so hopefully this trick lets me know what I'm growing. This last year just all right. fun to plant some flowers in there. Still got some dirt. This was a 3.4 bag, so got quite a bit done. I think next week I'm gonna focus a little bit more on some other seeds, so we'll go from there. All right, next some habanero. I'm so excited, guys. So just plant them over and just try to even them out. All right. And wrap it around. Easy peasy. Yep. Habanero. And some of the freaking long white onions. I had spilled these, so there you go. Sorry, I'm super clumsy, guys. All right. Top it off. The other top as well. And the date. Alright, I'll try to do some lavender in here and see how well this does. I tried it in a different container, it didn't do too well. I'm hoping this one does better. Let's see. A couple more. The other one did not do well. So we'll see. Some lavender and the date. That is it for now. Actually, I'm gonna put them in the container. I'll just show you how I'm gonna water them before I take them all out. Just gonna squeeze one more in. And then get your water. This is just water. Another jug, but I just filled it with faucet water, so it's not spring water. Fill them all up. And on this side. All right. And then take them outside and just check on them and make sure that the dirt does still stay moist while you're out there. So it's not like, oh, I'm just gonna you know, set them outside and forget about them. So just make sure you're monitoring them and add in water as needed. I'll probably add water like every couple days or so, but again, just keep an eye on them. Just make sure it stays moist. All right, I'll talk to you later. Adios.